Hello and a very good morning to all our viewers at Cricket. Make sure you're watching Morning Bulletin with me, Kanabali, and we are here with another set of news for you guys, the latest cricket news from around the globe. And we'll start with a breaking update on what's the alleged rift between MS Dhoni and Ravindra Jadeja, as you would have seen in the thumbnail and in the title. A lot of speculations were made. Jadeja posted some cryptic Instagram or Twitter post during this IPL, which Chennai won this IPL 2023, in which people made it out as if this Jadeja is having some issue with MS Dhoni and there is a possible rift between the two. Mind you, MS Dhoni and Jadeja are old friends. They have been Jadeja's career started under MS Dhoni, and MS Dhoni helped him build his career in international cricket and also in IPL, that is Chennai Super Kings. But there are a lot of speculation, a lot of stories being built around the two, saying that Jadeja probably has some issue with MS Dhoni, which is not coming to the fore. We also saw how Jadeja was leading the CSK side last year, and it didn't go well. CSK started losing a lot of matches, and Dhoni had to uh, take the reins again midway through the tournament. This year, MS Dhoni was the captain throughout, and he won this year's IPL. And after the final match, which CSK won, we saw how Jadeja, who played the winning shot, he ran, and the way he hugged MS Dhoni, a lot of speculations were put to rest, saying that there is no rift or as in no fight between the two. Everything is good, and as you can see on your screen, the image where when MS Dhoni and Ravindra Jadeja got into a very big hug and MS Dhoni picked up Ravindra Jadeja. This was after the winning moment, after Jadeja hit the final winning shot. And now CSK CEO Kasi Viswanathan has come out and dismissed all the rumors of any rift between MS Dhoni and Ravindra Jadeja. Mind you, a CEO knows better what's going inside the team, what's the issue, and he has come out and blatantly dismissed the rumors. Saying that, and I'll quote what he said. He suggested that Jadeja might have got a bit hurt by the audience for their constant chants of "We want Dhoni" when he used to bat above MS, but he never had any animosity with the skipper. So, as you all know, Jadeja bats before MS Dhoni in CSK, and whenever Jadeja used to come out to bat, all all the people in the crowd, they all used to start shouting, "We want Dhoni, we want Dhoni." We all know the craze that people have for MS Dhoni. His fan base, every game in IPL is a home game for CSK. Wherever CSK goes and plays, no matter in Chennai, obviously it's their home, but anywhere CSK goes in India, it is a CSK home game because such is the craze for the franchisee and for the player, for the skipper MS Dhoni. And Jadeja might have got a bit hurt with the fact that audience who they never applaud his batting. They believe that MS Dhoni, they chant and we want MS Dhoni, we want MS Dhoni, something that doesn't sit well with Ravindra Jadeja. So CSK CEO said that while batting our lineup of Rituraj, Convoy, Moeen, Rahane, with the results, whenever Jadeja went into bat, he had 5-10 balls left. In such situations, it can or can't click sometimes. But the thing is, he also knew Dhoni was to come in next, and he himself would get just 2-3 balls sometimes. In such situations, whenever he went in, the crowd used to welcome Dhoni. In a way, he may have felt hurt. Any player, for that matter, may have had that pressure, but he didn't complain about it, even though he put out a tweet. As we said, that he did put out a tweet in some cryptic post. Um, the CSK CEO Katsushimano also said that it's all part and parcel of the game. After the game, people saw videos online and assumed I'm pacifying Jadeja, but it wasn't like that. I was talking to him about the match, what he did. We didn't have any other discussion. Everyone knows in a team environment what happens in the dressing room. No one is privy to it outside. We don't have any problem. He always had high respect for Dhoni. After the final, also, he said, I dedicate this knock to Dhoni. That is the kind of respect that he has for MS. He said that after the final, the manager did say that he dedicates this knock to MS Dhoni. So that is the kind of respect that MS holds in the dressing room and obviously in the mind, in the heart of Ravindra Jadeja. So he said that even I was talking to Ravindra Jadeja after the final, it was taken if as if there's some issue and Jadeja is complaining to me about something, but it wasn't like that. People assumed a lot of things. We were just discussing about the match, what he did and what he didn't do. So there's no rift between the two. CSK CEO cleared. Coming on to the next news, that is the Asia Cup update. There has been a lot of speculation, a lot of discussions about this year's Asia Cup. Uh, Nazam Sethi, the current PCB chairman, he said that Narendra Shetty said that PCB is demanding a hybrid model where few matches will be played in Pakistan, but you can go and play the other matches outside Pakistan. Asia, as we all know, India refused to travel to Pakistan because of security reasons, and ACC decided to keep the Asia Cup in a neutral venue. Uh, so Nazam Sethi, the current PCB chairman, came up with the idea of hybrid model where few matches will be played in Pakistan for the Pakistan crowd, and then the rest of the Asia Cup can be played outside. Uh, and ACC accepted that everything went well, but now the likely next chairman of PCB, that is Zaka Ashraf. Zaka Ashraf, who will most likely be the next, as you can see on the screen, he will be most likely be the next chairman of the Pakistan Cricket Board. He says that he doesn't agree with the hybrid model for the upcoming Asia Cup. Um, he attended a press conference in Islamabad on Wednesday where he made a point that he has rejected the hybrid model for Asia Cup. He said, and I quote, the first point is that I had rejected the hybrid model in the past because I do not agree with it. The board of the Asian Cricket Council had decided that it should be held in Pakistan, then we should host it. All the main matches are happening outside of Pakistan. Teams like Nepal and Bhutan are going to play in Pakistan, which is not fair for us. I do not know what the board has decided previously. I do not have the access to information. I will check whatever is doable in the shortest possible time. We will do that for the betterment of Pakistan. So we believe that since Asia Cup 2023 was promised to Pakistan, then Pakistan should host the whole tournament. Hosting few matches and then going out and playing the other matches doesn't make sense. It is unfair to Pakistan, and teams like Nepal and Bhutan are going to come and play in Pakistan, which is very unfair because big teams are India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. They'll probably not play in Pakistan. So he is not happy with this, and he has straightway rejected the hybrid model. And he says, I will check whatever is doable in the shortest possible time. Will do that for the betterment of Pakistan. A source close to development, a source close to all this development told Cricket Next that don't be surprised if they pull out of the tournament. This is the only way they can show some fight. From what we are hearing, the hybrid model is not likely to get the backing from the ACC members, and Pakistan is unlikely to quietly accept the neutral venue proposal. So he said that don't be surprised if they pull off the tournament because ACC ACC will not agree with all the matches being played in Pakistan, and Pakistan is unlikely to quietly accept the neutral venue proposal once Zaka Ashraf comes into power. So there is a chance that they might pull off the tournament because that is the only way they can show some fight. An ACC board member told PTI that the Asia Cup model has been accepted by ACC and there would be no change. Ashraf is free to say whatever he wants. ACC's board member saying that Ashraf is free to say whatever he wants, but the hybrid model has been accepted by the ACC, Asian Cricket Council. So there's no point debating now. Ashraf is the, as I said, front runner to become the new PCB chairman, as he's one of the two nominees for the PCB chairman post, which is handpicked by the Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, who is also the patron in chief of the board and the man who I will have the final say in the appointment. So Nizam Shetty put out a tweet recently saying that I will not get in between Shehbaz Sharif, the Prime Minister of the country and patron and chief of the cricket board, and Zakasha. I will not come between these two guys. Whatever they decide, I will not run for the PCB chairman now. That is what Nizam Shetty said, and he has backed out. So we'll have to wait and see where this goes. It has been a long, long, long fight. A lot of statements, a lot of proposals put out. Some accepted, some rejected. Finally, we had come to a conclusion. But with this recent update, that is Zaga Ashraf coming out and saying that I don't accept the hybrid model. I think we are in for a long fight now. So few more weeks of fight before we finally put that to rest, and we'll know if and when Asia Cup will be played and if Pakistan will play that or not, which will also subsequently affect the upcoming ODI World Cup because Pakistan said we will not come to India for the World Cup if Asia Cup is has not will not be played in Pakistan. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. Coming on to the last set of news, the World Cup qualifiers. As I said, the ODI World Cup uh, is in this year in India, October and November, and we have the World Cup qualifiers going on in which Sri Lanka and West Indies, two big teams, are also playing. Um, Yesterday, two matches were played. I'll give you the brief scores. What happened? Oman beat UAE by 5 wickets. Oman and UAE got into a match, and Oman beat UAE by 5 wickets. UAE came out to bat and scored 227 in 50 overs. Ayan Afzal was the pick of the batter for UAE. He scored 58 not out. Vritya Arvind scored 49. And from Oman's bowling lineup, Jay Odedra 3 for 31 and Bilal Khan 2 for 46. Uh, so UAE put up a score of 227. Then Oman came out and scored 228. They won by 5 wickets and just chased down the score in just 46 overs. Pick of the batters for Oman: Akib Ilyas 53 runs, Shoaib Khan 52 run not out. The pick of the bowlers for UAE: Mohammad and Junaid Siddiqui, who picked 2 for 31, and Rohan Mustafa 2 for 31. 350s for Oman, as I said, Akib Ilyas 53, Shoaib Khan 52, and Mohammad Nadeem 50 not out. So these 350s helped Oman take a 5 wicket win over UAE. Uh, the other match was between Scotland and Ireland, where Scotland managed to win with the barest of margins. That is by 1 wicket. The match went down to the wire, and Scotland came out victorious with just 1 wicket. Michael Leask, who scored 91 not out, chased down the target of 287 of the last ball with just 1 wicket in hand. The match went on to the very last baller. ODI match, a 50-50 over match, went down to the very last ball. To give you the brief scores, Ireland came out to bat and scored 286 for 8 in their 50 overs. Centurion amongst them, the pick of the batter for Ireland, Curtis Camphor, 120 runs. George Dockrell, 69 runs. And pick of the bowlers for Scotland in the first innings was Brandon McCullum, 5 for 34. He took a 5 for just for 34 runs. And Christopher McBride taking 1 for 24 runs. Scotland came out to bat and, as I said, chased down the total in the very last ball. Pick of the batters again, Michael Leask, you can see on the screen, who scored 91 not out. Chris McBride, 56. Pick of the bowlers for Ireland, Mark Adair, 3 for 57, and George Dockrell, 2 for 34. So we'll have to wait and see which two teams make it to this year's World Cup, and then the whole fixture would be finalized. Whole fixture would be set as to which two teams will be added for the World Cup. This for today's set of breaking news, the morning bulletin. You guys please stay connected to Cricket Next. Keep watching Cricket Next. We have all the updates, all the major updates from cricketing news around the globe. Second Ashes Test is coming just around the corner. It starts on 28th of June at the home of Cricket Lords. First was one hell of a match, went down to the fire via last 5 overs, 2 wickets. Australia came out victorious. Uh, and it was one of the best test matches you would have ever seen, and that makes Ashes what Ashes is. And the rest 4 matches, we all are excited, and I'm pretty sure you guys are also excited. So please stay tuned to Cricket Next. We'll give you live discussions, ask us questions, give us your opinions. We'll discuss on it, and stay tuned to us because we have a lot of cricketing content in store for you guys on our social media platform: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel, follow us across our social media platform, ask us questions, drop the questions in the comment section. We keep a note of that questions, and when we discuss those questions in our lives that we do every evening. Also, I do a live every morning, Monday to Friday. We do a live. Cricket Next does a live every morning, Monday to Friday, a morning bulletin. So please join us at 10 a.m. every morning between Monday to Friday and ask us questions and listen to all the breaking news and give your opinions. So yeah, please stay tuned to Cricket Next and have a very nice day. Good morning, everyone.